And when you get the new clocks, the daddy. I wish color that body no party. And you alone have the style, the daddy. The queen for England, I feel love off yardy.
Everybody have to ask when me get my clocks. Everybody have to ask when me get my clocks. The leather hard, the sweat soft. Toothbrush get out the dust fast. Everybody have to play one tune one you never hear yet. Level.
Entertainment TV. People come over and rock with us. Right across the globe, we bring nothing but positive vibration.
J-Bell Entertainment TV, here for all your entertainment news.
Issa, CEO of S Hotels Jamaica. We're here in Montego Bay in front of the art wall on the hip strip, which actually started with plans in 2019, but due to COVID those were put on hold, and we only recently got to restart things. In fact, the idea came about when a tourist offered to paint a mural in Montego Bay, and they put me in touch with him, and he did the very first one over on my right side. Since then we had very talented artists who helped us. Mr. Blair, Mr. Elliott, who did this art wall here with different Jamaican musicians over the years, and we had Mr. Anthony Smith, who did the three beautiful murals on the front, including the Jimmy Cliff one, which Mr. Cliff was very happy to hear of and gave his blessing, and so we were pleased to have his picture big and bold on the strip, which has been named after him. Well, it's the hip strip art wall or reggae wall. Yes, I think it will have many names, and I think the more things we have celebrating our culture for tourists, especially the hip strip itself, where people can do more walking around. This was another addition or attraction on the strip. So we're trying to, as Ms. Silvera said earlier, put back the hip in the strip. Well, we have some possibilities. We have another wall, another piece of artwork going up behind us. That's a scene of some fishermen. We're trying to capture different aspects of Jamaican life based on what the artists themselves are proposing to us. We didn't have any fixed ideas. This was all things that came up as a result of discussion and different inputs from different persons.
Hi guys, Dwight Debo Crawford here, Council for the Spring Garden Division and Deputy Mayor for this wonderful city of Montego Bay. You know, it's a pleasure to be here today, and I congratulate Mr. Chris Issa for this intervention. I believe that many persons come to Jamaica and they don't have a full understanding of the culture of Jamaica. But they say a picture says 1,000 words. So what better way to describe our culture and describe our people than using the pictorial renditions of what you see here on the wall. So when a tourist comes into Jamaica and sees a picture of the great Jimmy Cliff and others that are here, the Jolly Boys, Stanley and the Turbines, the Scat Era and all of that, they will see the stages that Jamaica has been through. This is a great intervention, and I'd encourage any tourist that comes to Jamaica to come here and have a look. And you will leave here with a better feeling of what we're about. Music in Jamaica is not just to dance to, it's the language that we use to communicate. And by looking at this wall, it will give you a better feeling of what we represent as Jamaicans, because reggae music is our heartbeat. So I congratulate Mr. Issa and the S Hotel family for this great thing that they're doing here today, and the Political Directorate and the St. James Municipal Corporation stands behind this 100%. We're very happy with it, and we encourage other business people to take a page out of his book and start doing some of this to improve the tourism product here in Montego Bay. God bless you.
Come and tell us about the inspiration.
Open up heart and open the door. Unity stronger than ever before.
And he shared with me some of his personal inspirations. And then I thought about change and womanhood and transformation and elevation, and I figured out a way to bring the two together. The narrative of the butterfly, changing in time and changing and evolving and gaining the ability from a caterpillar to a butterfly to fly. and we decided that alright, we're going to work with this, and the concept, it came out really well. One of the most amazing things for me is while being here painting in the days, the people never cease to share their amazement and appreciation for the work. I mean, some of them even come in and share tips. Not about the work, but squeeze some money in the pocket, and that's quite interesting. I mean, they're like, you know, it's nothing but buy a drink, you know, and that's a huge point of motivation for me, knowing.
Took a picture of it actually.
Yeah.
Former lawyer who was the head of the chamber.
Yeah.
He passed away. And he took a picture of the ladies out by the front.
We're starting at Jolly Boys.
Select what product you want.
This is the wave you've been waiting for. Jamaica to Africa, London
They were.
to Rome. A signal strong.
have been.
Straight to your home. Every story, every tone. Find your tribe. You're not alone. Every little dream with a dream we see. Every little queen with a voice.
You see the evolution
rise together.
of the Jamaican music. And this artist, what's your name again? Damian Elliott is responsible for this entire wall. These are the Jolly Boys.
Very nice.
Yes, from Portland. Can you talk to us and tell us one who is here? They just give us a tour.
This piece was inspired by the transformation of where music is coming from to retain and preserve the historical heritage of the music. So we have the Jolly Boys here from the Mentos, go back to the ska, go back to the cultural reggae, then we go straight down to dancehall.
So you start from...
Yeah, so it's a transition of the evolution of music from where it's actually coming from to where it's at right now.
Nice.
Yeah. So there we have Toots. Yeah, Toots and the Mentos. And we got Alton Ellis. There is Saman. Bojo Bantan. Peter Tosh. And this is the great Cynthia Slash. And Kokoti we passed the other day and I just put it on. Yes, ladies.
And that's Spice.
Spice, Shensia. Dancehall actually reach right now. This looking after dancehall. Soon to be the next king of the dancehall, next king of dancehall generation.
Who is that?
This is Masika, and they are all about impact on Jamaican culture.
It's interesting,
And these are some of the honorable mentions, like from back in the
Stanley Beckford.
back in the 1940s, 60s. Like Stanley Beckford, the Jamaican Calypsonian, Lord Levy,
Sugar Belly.
Post Brothers, Sugar Belly, Talawa Mento Band,
Byron Lee.
yeah, Byron Lee and all those.
Desmond Decker, Prince Buster, Derrick Morgan, Prince and the Beatles. Scatterlight, Daddy Boy.
So this is the Mentos from the 1940s to the 1960s. And here is from the 1973s. Here we have the Rocksteady with Alton Ellis, Delroy Wilson, Babandi, Ken Booth, Tommy Macook, and all those.
So this is from an actual event, an actual promotion
No,
flyer. So you just kind of play with it.
yeah, because they are from that era. Of
Right, okay.
This is the 1980s.
Yeah.
We have the great Jimmy Cliff,
Yes.
which we on Jimmy Cliff Boulevard right now. Bob Marley, Roy, Greg Reiser, Dan Penn, Marcia Griffiths. And we have go to the 90s
where dancehall actually changing. Sanchez, Richie Stevenson, Tony Rebel, Half Pint, Sugar Cat, till we go down into 2000 where they have dancehall with the new generation of music right now, like Shaggy, Alkaline, you know, Damian Marley, Busy Signal, Assassin, Shakademos, Sizzler, and these are just some of the mentions because everything could hold everybody.
No, this is really impressive.
You know, I think Mr. Elliott must be reading your lips because you know, he was asking about moving the reggae night thing at Harmony Hall down here.
Yes.
We already have a promotion which I didn't realize, but hopefully this can bail us out in tough times. Mr. Blair.
S Promotions.
Yes, S Promotions and at the S Lawn at the St. James Plaza. So
all right.
thank you very much for that. So,
Oh, wonderful.
So when you look at the amount of popular artists that you see on this, it just shows you how much of a rich history we have in music. Because a lot of these persons have died, and there are so many that are currently relevant. You know, I'm looking at it, but I remember when I was a kid, Stanley and the Turbines, when I was a big deal.
What I think is really helping us culturally, and I hear a lot of it being played in shops around the world or stores is our ska.
Yes.
You know, that era music, people just seem to universally love it in Europe, in the States or whatever. Very often you'll go into these department stores and they'll have these old ska tunes playing in the background.
Yeah, so these are some of the ways we use to preserve our culture. Like art is a big impact on our culture. Same like music and the youth generation also. So these are ways that we use to preserve it and connect with each other and bridge cultural bridges. Yeah, so.
We little queen with a voice, we feel ya, we rise together, not let down neither. Jebel light it up, we a heart igniter. Jebel Entertainment TV, people come over and rock